One nice thing about a guaranteed pot is you don't have to worry. Is it, if I drive out, is this worth it? Is it really worth it? With like the TLOC 1K, you know every time you drive out, it's definitely going to be worth it.
Absolutely.
But anyways, we have a match to commentate. Why don't you take it away, sir?
We have TLOC's own Oracle versus Moophobia. This is going to be a lot of fun because Moo, that fantastic Falco, that fantastic Plano. Oh yes, Oracle's playing Falcon. This is going to be great. Now, Yoshi's story, fantastic stage. Falco likes this stage. He can get a lot of crazy fun stuff off of using these multiple different platforms. You can great combo shenanigans with pillaring as you take them all throughout the stage. But those forward smashes, just a bit too high and lends up back onto the stage. This is the tactic, man. You want to use that gun, frustrate your opponent, really stifle them and their momentum, and that's the best way to deal with Falcon. Falcon has this amazing movement speed, great foot speed, and laser comes out, gets long, and it can potentially disable it. Yo, Moo.
Yo, if he had seen the future and somehow landed on Randall, that would have been incredible. But unfortunately, Moophobia ends up plummeting himself to his death. Oracle, I believe, is repping Falcon now because he's been having some hand pains. And so we're not going to be seeing the Fox from him for quite some time. Honestly, I can see a character like Falcon really working in his favor. Falcon is one of those characters who I think has one of the, if not the best punish game in the entire series. And what that means is if you can have a really good read or understanding of your opponent, then you can really make a lot of huge plays.
And that's a great fit for Oracle because all this man does is just get in your head, get in your dome. And now we're seeing Falco do Falco things. Like, the closer you get to the top of the screen, the more you can expect Falcos to just do a lot of shines. Also, up B, not a bad option, but knees! And oh my god, knees for punishment. Especially if you don't tech, we'll take those. Great stuff from Oracle.
Moophobia. Seems like he's lost a bit of gusto. I'd say he's one of those players who plays best when he's ahead. Let's see if he can maybe bring it back. Wall of Bears.
Keep them going, baby. Sometimes you don't need to do it flashy. You just need to do it consistently. Yeah. That was a great finish.
Yeah, the consistency definitely came in clutch. 2 stocks apiece in game 1. Moophobia getting this nice set of shines. Beautiful pillar, but missing the nair follow-up afterwards. Continuing the pressure with these back airs. Great shine.
He takes him to the other side. He's helping to put the gun on him and keep him in place for a little bit of lockdown. Good nair. Hold stage control. Oh, there's the angled forward tilt. And he's going to take him up to the other side again. This is what Falcos love, man. Everything just is pristine, is put in the right place, and the combos can continue.
I can't help but feel bad for Oracle, though. The Raptor Boost clanking with that invulnerability on that shine. That's going to be a trade, but somehow Moophobia coming out on top. So close to connecting with that down smash after that grab.
He had a rough timing. I think there's definitely a chance that down smash could have hit. I think he had to do it a little bit earlier, and he possibly could have got it. Oh, wow. Flipped him. He tried to get the rabbit and whiffed it. There's awesome read on the DI, and then fade back knee. So clean. 52% though is sitting on Oracle, and it's only growing. Moophobia has stage control. He has everything going for him.
Worst thing he can do at this point is overextend. You mentioned the consistency. Name of the game. Locks him out with those bears. Keep it safe. And he loves those bears. The fact that it auto-cancels on certain frames makes it so optimal. There it is. The bear. Easy finish.
Okay. So that went kind of how you would expect a Falco to play. That's the best case scenario for a Falco on that stage. Moophobia had kind of some tech flips. He has them from time to time. For a while, it was like non-existent. It was really good, and then kind of sometimes they make their way back from time to time. But Oracle just didn't. Whenever Oracle punished, he did generally a good job. There was too many times that he got off stage, and then Moophobia just had to play Falco, just use back airs, just be consistent, and he came out on top. So I guess the best thing Oracle can do is keep his feet on the ground. Try to see if he can get more grabs, see if he can get better conversions. There's an up air. Oh, just short on the knee punish. If he was closer, that could have been it.
It would have been really cool if he had a laser reset just before Oracle woke up from that knockdown. But Edgehog is going to take stock 1 in game 2.
Yes.
And this is what I was talking about before. Oracle is one of those players who is so good at just understanding bits and pieces of a player. And he's going to be using that in game 2. Downer, however, is going to make this an even stock game.
The name of the game with Oracle is adaptation. He's a really smart player. Out of any, and it's not only that, but he also has this encyclopedic knowledge of this game. Whenever I talk to Oracle, he generally can tell me a fair amount about every character, and he just understands the game and understands the mechanics. So it doesn't surprise me when I see him do stuff like that. And just then it gets to the metagame, starts reading into the player, right? He understands toolkits. He understands how they interact really well. You know, it comes down to him understanding and growing and reading the player that's sitting across from him. But he's really smart at doing that.
And Moo is certainly no slouch as well in that department. And especially from his punish standpoint, that was a nice little conversion. I believe that was a down air to pop him up and then finishing with the forward smash. But we've seen this actually in the previous game as well. That was an incredible power shield. That was an incredible power shield.
That 20XX.
No one. 20GX. 20GX.
Oh my gosh, dude. You sit in the lab and you learn that sort of stuff.
Another Edgehog. Moophobia down to 1 stock. Can he bring this back? Can he close this set out right now, or are we going to game 3? Nice. Loving these sets of shines. Phobia has had a pretty solid punish game from a damage standpoint, but so far we haven't seen any insane, I guess, conversions off of some of these openings. Usually his openings, his conversions seem to stem whenever Oracle is at these higher percents. Back air is going to be putting him in a rough spot, and the down smash is going to seal his fate. Last stock for Oracle. He's been doing such a good job of downloading information, but will it be enough?
I would have liked to see cross-up grab there, but Moo taking advantage of the situation. This crazy pressure. There you go. That's the laser. Retreating lasers are so good, especially whenever you're feeling the pressure from a rush-down Falcon.
And center stage is so integral for both of these characters.
Oh, that could have been a full punish opportunity.
Falcon does not have the best shield. Ooh, back air, but the get-up attack catching him off guard. Oracle getting the grab. This might be the opportunity that he needs.
There's the dare, up tilt. Oh, the up air. Not going to be able to finish him, but he still gets the percentage. They're both well within kill percentage. It's just going to take forward smash from either one of them. It's going to take me from Oracle. They both can finish it.
Moo's done a great job of punishing Raptor Boost consistently. Was unable to do so on the last one, though. Jab doesn't lead into anything. So close.
He tried to cross up air.
Ooh,
he tried to put the laser on him to stifle the approach.
Ooh. Oh. I love the idea, because he was trying to weave back. He was trying to weave back, avoiding that coverage that Moophobia had on the ledge, but he weaved too hard. When your weave game is a little bit too on point.
The technical stuff like that kind of bothers me. It's like, I really wish I'd known how that turned out if that had actually had been executing properly.
I mean, it was a fantastic game, especially game 2. But in the end, Moophobia is going to be taking that set 2-0.